I don't think it's much of a surprise that people are going to grow fond of things, especially over time. I'm no exception. I find myself having some sort of nostalgia for the Wii and Wii U era. But there's going to be a certain point where companies are going to take notice of this and they're going to be like, now how can I make this about money? Nostalgia bait, or nostalgia pandering. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's pretty much once companies start using someone's nostalgia to profit off of them. And I feel like everyone at this point really knows that it's happening. I mean, look at basically every movie that's come out. But the fact that this has become like almost something that we should be normalized to is getting a little concerning, and I'm gonna be honest, it's really annoying to me. Now, nostalgia itself isn't bad, but when it's used to have someone just point at the screen just to be like, whoa, I get that reference, guys. Did you get that reference? Because I get it, because I was around during 1800. If you still don't know what I mean, let me talk about Star Wars. I know this is pretty much beating a dead horse, but it's probably the best example I can think of. Because pretty much half of everything in Star Wars is just nostalgic callback after nostalgic callback. But sometimes it can actually be pretty meaningful. Like in The Mandalorian, the appearance of Ahsoka and Bo-Katan in Season 2 are actually meaningful because they progress the plot and they offer something to the story. Sure, older fans might be able to appreciate that they're still there, but there's some substance there. However, Zeb's cameo in Season 3 is just pure nostalgia bait because he quite literally doesn't do anything except for having fans just look at the screen and be like, OMG, I know that guy. He's from Star Wars Rebels. He's from the hit show from Disney XD. Like, I literally went back to watch the scene. He serves zero purpose. And I'm not kidding. You could switch him out for quite literally anyone else and there would be no plot change. As if you switched out Bo-Katan or Ahsoka, then there would be a drastic change to how the story goes. I mean, to be honest, I'm just kind of done with Star Wars in general. Andor was the last good project I've seen. But I also might just be done with Disney in general because it feels like everything that they come out with is a Disney remake. And I feel like this is probably like one of the most self-explanatory parts of the video because I'm pretty sure everyone knows how terrible Disney remakes are and how they're pretty much just, hey guys, remember when we made actually good movies? The novelty of a Disney remake is just to see the same characters in live action, but done horribly. Though that isn't to say nostalgia bait really only happens in shows and movies, because it could also happen in the promotional material. I remember seeing that there was going to be a He-Man movie, which I don't think is out yet, and like everything was cool, like it looks like it was ripped straight out of the show. But my main gripe, and it's not really the fault of the movie itself, it's just the trailer where it opened up with 40 years ago. He-Man. I don't care, bro. That is prehistoric times. Do you want to see my reaction back then?
By the power of Grayskull.
Video games nowadays have also kind of started doing this, with Nintendo being one of the main culprits. I'm pretty sure they might be one of the first game companies to weaponize nostalgia, though you might have to correct me on that. They're really good at re-releasing their old games at the exact same price. Whoa, that really takes me back to 1500s, you know? Back when Mario and Sonic at the 2020 Olympic Games released, I remember them having this so retro area of the game. First off, they're not even the same bit rate, so it just looks ugly. And second off, what even is the point? Speaking of Sonic, because I just love to talk about this hedgehog, the 2010s might be the lowest point in the series because not only were the games just like kind of mid, besides like maybe like 3, everything else was just like, hey guys, remember the 90s? Remember classic Sonic? Remember Green Hill? Hey, you know Green Hill? While nostalgia itself isn't a bad thing, the people who pretty much prey on it and twist it, it's getting annoying, bro. Oh wait, I just realized I can't make a video on the Wii anymore, because now people are going to say I'm nostalgia baiting. I should have played my cards right.